Good afternoon. You're watching TSSR Live, presented by MDH. The Macomb Bombers taking on the Monmouth-Roseville Titans JV team, varsity team, following after this one. Hope you all are having a great day. I'm Kobe Blackmon, joined here by Levi Meyerhofer, doing some color commentary and working the camera.
We're going to have some fun here tonight, Kobe. I can already tell you that. This should be a good matchup.
Third game of the day for both of us.
Yeah, earlier today we saw the girls' teams take on Moline and the Maroons. The JV team dropping that one to the Moline squad. The women's team with the comeback.
Yeah, that was a very good game. Started very slow but came back with some great defensive play. Turned that into some offensive points. As Macomb looks to get the ball down low. And it's going to be a jump ball with LB battling down low. Going to be turned over to Monmouth-Roseville. Lynn to bring it up. Cerna looking for somewhere to go. Going to get the ball back. Titans trying to get into their offense. Going to be fouled. Well,
calling travel there.
So a couple turnovers to start the day for both teams. Bombers kicking it back out. Moving the ball around. Gonna turn it over.
And that pass was right to number 10 for Monmouth-Roseville.
Yeah. And then Monmouth-Roseville gives it right back to the Bombers. Hayden Katz to bring the ball up from Macomb. Some feisty defense from Cerna there, poking at the ball. Going to stay with the Bombers. Still 0-0, 6 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Katz passes out for a three. Going to be off the mark. And LB able to clean the ball up there on that offensive rebound. Leanne gives the ball up to Cerna. Cerna drive. Going to dump it off to the other team. The Bombers looking to push the pace here.
Both teams forcing too many passes here, Kobe, early on. Just not able to find a rhythm because you're throwing it right to the other guy.
Yeah. LB forcing that foul there. You know, and as you talk about the turnovers early in the game, this is where you want to get into your offense. You know, no need to force. You're not down by 20. So, still a lot of time left. That's 2 free throws good for LB. Titans still looking for the first points of the game. Cerna looking somewhere to go with it. Going to give it to Russell. Russell tried to cut in the lane, but it fell right back to the Bombers, to the Titans there. But the Bombers come away with it. Bombers going to slow down, run the pick and roll. Norton got the ball down low and going to score as well. 6-0 Bomber lead. Titans trying to force the ball down low. Once again, it's going to be a turnover going back to Bomber way. Katz. Now over. Barnes going to be going to get called for a traveling violation. Multiple players down low. Just a little bit of bad spacing there.
Tough spot to be in, especially like that awkward spot under the basket where you can't go straight up with it and you can't just put your arm out because there's someone right there.
Johnson checking in to the game for the Titans. Titans moving the ball around. Something we haven't seen throughout the game. Gonna turn it over on the drive. Hayden Catch trying to handle the ball. Cup gonna, nope, you're gonna use the screen there. LB with the post turnaround move, trying to get to the lane, and he is going to get to the foul line. Titans still without their first points. LB 2 free throws coming up. That first free throw is going to be good, as number 1 Marshall Brown checks into the game, as well as Mark Simmons. Yeah. 8-0 lead for the Bombers. Titans trying to get something going on offense. As Gervsev gonna go to the foul line on that foul. Looking for the first 2 points. Team first foul. 3 minutes and 53 seconds left to go in the first quarter. That first free throw is gonna be off.
Yeah, halfway through the first, a lot of takeaways by Macomb here.
And really just a slower paced game for what we've really seen all day. Well, I would say just from other teams, and really even yesterday we called some couple games. This is a lot slower paced game.
Also, a lot of time, though, here at the JV level, trying to find the rhythm of your program, especially, you know, work out the plays, work out the kinks before you hit that varsity level next year or in 2 years.
And it's all about fundamentals, especially at this lower level, as you talked about. Nice pass inside. Thornton able to put it back up, able to put it up, and another 2 points for the Bombers inside. Both teams battling for the ball there. Gonna call a foul on Kyler Norton, a holding foul there.
Not sure Norton liked that call.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a jump ball violation.
Norton putting his arms up afterward. Hey, me? What?
Yeah. Bombers feet inside, but off the mark, and it's going to go to the Bomber side. 8-2 lead, 3 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 10-2 lead, I'm sorry. Bombers leading the way. Marshawn Delaney gonna give it up now. Gonna try to force Delaney as well, but turnover and an easy 2 for the Bombers.
Titans.
The Titans.
Yeah, sorry, folks. Sometimes our scoreboard just kind of
does its own
thing. Doesn't update right away.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and then so we try to update it.
Also, my second game doing play-by-play, so I may mess up.
Trying to multitask is kind of tough on these sometimes.
Your correct score is 4-10. Macomb in the lead. Macomb bringing the ball to the corner, going to take the screen and drive all the way in. It is good for Marshawn Brown. Nice way to use that screen there and go up.
Yeah, smart play, found the open lane, and as soon as you have that open spot, once you get pretty much within 15 feet, you know, you take that opportunity.
Gervsev off the mark with that three-point shot, but Titans able to get the rebound. Gonna put it back up. Look like that's gonna be a tripping foul there.
hitting the floor hard.
Kane Johnson going to be tacked with that foul there. Jacob Edwards to come in the game for the Titans. Bombers going to take a three. That was going to be missed, but it's going to be a foul on the rebound. Jump ball. Going to stay with the Bombers. Levi, do you like this jump ball rule that because sometimes to me it's kind of confusing where the ball goes. So the team that gets the possession, if it's called on them, they don't get the ball.
No, it has to do with, so if you win the opening tip, there's a bucket there for number 24 for Macomb. So it has to do with the opening tip. If you win the opening tip, then that's your first possession. The possession arrow goes to the opposite team. So the first jump ball is going to go to, I believe Macomb won the tip.
Macomb won the tip, yeah.
Yeah. So the first possession or first jump ball or possession change would go to Monmouth-Roseville. Or if there isn't one in a quarter, it just goes to the other team in the next quarter.
Okay, gotcha. Macomb up 14-6 and going to add to that lead. Now up by 10. Elby with the bucket.
So we can't see the possession arrow from our angle behind the scores table, but in the front of it, the arrow is going to be pointing one way or another. It used to be back when my father was in school playing that the jump, like it was an actual jump ball. That's why they call it a held ball now, is because you don't actually do a jump ball. But it used to be that there was actually a jump ball. You know, if between the two players that it was between. Unfortunately for my father, he was, we'll say, not vertically accelerated when it came to back in high school. He grew a few inches in college, but he was not vertically accelerated. But he was all over the place trying to get the ball during his varsity career. So he would always lose the jump ball after the tangle up.
Okay. It's quite a story there. Levi, you are a man of stories.
But they found that took a lot of time, was trying to figure out that jump ball.
Yeah.
And they did that at the free throw line, if I remember correctly.
10 seconds left to go in this game and counting down. Looks like the Bombers are going to take the last shot. Elby with the ball in the corner, going to pass it out to Kratz back to the corner and not going to get a shot off. 16-6 is your lead after the first quarter. Bombers up. Titans really struggling to get some type of offense going.
Yeah, Macomb up right now, 16-6. And the defense has been strong for Macomb and the Bombers. They've read the passes really well, put a lot of pressure on Macomb up on the top, beyond the perimeter. That hasn't really allowed Monmouth to get any drives to the bucket. And even when they do, there's still a lot of pressure there. And it seems like Monmouth's a little jittery once they get into that pressure. But that's why you play these games right now, is that you can work off those jitters before you hit the varsity level.
And maybe try to push the pace just a little bit more, try to get a little bit more fast break points. Because they're slow pace, but the turnovers are still up for the Titans. So let's see in the second quarter. Let's see what they can do. Second quarter coming up in about 10 seconds. Hope you all listening are having a great day. Chilly day, cold day in Macomb.
Oh, yeah.
Going to get even colder over the weekend. Titans are going to start with the basketball. It's like saying Leanne is going to start handling the ball for the Titans to start the quarter. Just a lazy pass by Leanne there. It's probably going to be, it's going to stay with the Titans, but Leanne thought about the shot, but Titans going to move the ball around for a corner three. Going to get the offensive rebound. Serena's going to take that shot in, going to knock it down for the Bombers. First three of the game for them, for the Titans.
I believe that's the first three by either team, actually, Kobe.
Yep.
So far, it's been an inside game for Macomb mostly.
Bombers trying to get the ball inside, but it's going to be out of bounds. (16-9) is your score as the Bombers. Titans get another steal and going to miss that layup there. Leanne. Bombers trying to get the ball up the court. Just a couple turnovers for both teams. Nope, back in the game for the Bombers. John, I think we talked to you a little bit earlier, rooting for the Bombers from Bushnell. Bombers are bringing the ball back up the court. Down low to LB. Foul's going to be on Leanne. Bombers will take it out from under the basket. Going to get it inside and put it up and score for Kyler Norton. Another 2 down low for the Bombers. Russell with the shot off the mark on the mid-range. Bombers couldn't get an offensive bucket there. Going back the other way for the Titans. Cerner looking to drive and going to miss on that little hook shot there. Cerner and Leanne only seem like the two to touch the ball really on all offensive possessions for the Titans.
And they've had trouble getting it beyond the three-point line, and since those are the two guards up top, can't get past the three-point line, it's hard to get it to anybody else's hands.
Cerner finds his guard and gonna go for a quarter shot, and this is gonna be good. 18-11 is your score. I know I have it wrong on the screen.
Folks at home, bear with us. Kobe and I are relatively new to these systems. And since they are sometimes a little laggy, just got to work with what we're doing.
LB looking to drive in. Is going to drive and score. Nice turnaround post move play there for LB. Cerno with the ball. Going to try to get to Russell, but knocked away. Going to be a foul called on number 10. Cerno. Foul going to be called on the Bombers. Levi, I don't know why I can't get the Bombers and the Titans. I don't know why I keep getting them mixed up. Doesn't sound the same, but still learning. Possession for the Titans here. See if they can get any offense going. Down by 9. Second quarter, 4 minutes. Coming up on 4 minutes left to go, and they do get a 2 down low.
Well, Kobe, if Monmouth still had their old mascot, I'm pretty sure that it'd be a little bit easier to remember and identify, formerly being the Zippers, but they haven't been that since you and I were toddlers.
Yeah, I like the Zippers better, kind of. Titans getting the ball down low. Going to pass it back out, but going to give it back. Titans going to turn it over once again.
Yeah, Monrose just can't catch a break right now.
Yeah,
down by 9.
Yeah, Marshawn Brown, nice step-through move there, just couldn't finish. Coming up on 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds by Macomb. Gonna stay with the Titans. Hughes battling down low, gonna take it, bounce it out to number 25, Carlson, and he's gonna knock down that shot.
That's a pretty shot. Great smooth stroke there. Nothing but net, right on the money.
Cats gonna airball that one. Titans bringing the ball up the court. They're gonna call a foul on Marshawn Delaney. Team second foul. Skirvin with the drive. Gonna be off. They're gonna call a foul on Braylon Hughes. Macomb kind of struggling on offense as well. See what they can do here. Coming up on 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Over to Marshawn Brown. Over to Delaney. A lot of ball movement going on for the Bombers in this possession. As they take the three, and it is good for Marshawn Brown. Nice smooth shot at the top of the key. Titans working the ball inside as Braylon Hughes looking for that friendly bounce and did not get it. Cats, nice pass inside to Marshawn Delaney, but going to be called a foul there. Delaney with 2 free throws coming up. Gonna miss, actually gonna get the friendly bounce on that one.
Yeah, that one looked like it was coming back. Don't know if there's a breeze coming in from the north side of the court or what.
Couple bounces once again, and Delaney's gonna knock down 2 free throws for Macomb. Titans running a pick and roll. Trying to get inside. It's Russell, but gonna be fouled. Delaney tacked with that foul, gonna be his second foul. Russell going to the line. 2 free throws coming up for him. Trying to get back in within 10. First one gonna be off the front of the rim. Kyler Norton to check back in. Delaney coming out. Russell's second free throw. 1 minute and 16 seconds left to go in this second quarter. That free throw is going to be good for the Titans. 27-16 is your score. Marshawn Brown looking to go somewhere with the ball, and he does. They get the ball inside for number 42, Kyler Norton, and one. Foul's going to be on Braylon Hughes. Number 13, Jacob Edwards, going to come into the game as well for the Titans. Norton with one free throw coming up. And it's going to complete the N1 play. 1 minute left to go in the second quarter. Skirvus able to get the friendly bounce as well on that drive to the lane. Marshawn Brown with the ball. Gonna throw it over to Katz. Macomb moving the ball a lot. Seems like taking turns at the top of the key. When we talk about this shot clock again, they can just run the ball down. Run the clock down, I would say. Looks like that is what they're going to do to try to get the last shot of the game. I mean, as a defense, it got to be tiring just to guard for that long.
Yeah, as the half runs down, 9 seconds left.
As Marshawn Brown airballs that three-point shot at the top of the key. 5 seconds left. Literally took 30-plus seconds off the clock, game clock right there. Titans trying to look for a quick score before the half. And 3 almost banked in by number 23, Caden Russell. That's going to be your first half. The Bombers up 30-18 over the Titans. We'll take a quick break. Welcome you back live on TSSR. Macomb Bombers have a 30-18 lead over the Titans. Titans are looking to bounce back, have a better second half. Levi, what would you say one of the keys for the Titans is for the second half? Just one key.
Well, yeah, if the Titans want to get, find a way to find a way back to a tie game and or a lead, first thing they have to do is be able to figure out a way to penetrate, and I feel like that starts with ball movement, and not just ball movement, but crisp ball movement. A lot of the passes have been a little bit slower. I don't want to say lazy passes necessarily, but
just not strong passes.
Not strong passes, yeah. and they've kind of been into traffic. Find some open passes, get the defense moving, and then penetrate the basket, get it inside.
Yes, Titans start the second half with a turnover as the Bombers set up for a three, but that's going to be an air ball, but gathered on the offensive end. Going to be get the ball down low, and it's going to be fouled. Cats going to go to the line. Tyler Carlson tagged with the foul. Excuse me, number 34, Ty Moore tagged with the foul. Cats' second free throw is off the mark as well. Turner trying to get the ball inside, but knocked away by the Bombers. Marshawn Brown to check in for the Bombers. Cats to take a seat. Bombers getting inside quick, but just shot off the mark. Marshawn Brown to handle it for the Bombers. Bombers going to get it in the corner to Nupp. Now back over to Brown. Brown thought about the shot, but going to give it up. Elby now with the ball. Over to the corner to Nupp. Nupp looking where to go, but pass deflected by Russell, and Russell is going to get 2 for the Titans.
First 2 points of the half for either team come just under 2 minutes in.
Towney looking for somewhere to go. Russell's going to take the three. Marshawn Brown, excuse me. That one's going to be off the mark. Russell with the rebound. Leanne trying to set up the offense. Leanne over to Cerna, but that was off the mark as Leanne tries to get another shot. Going to be off as well. Not sure what happened there. Marshawn Brown took a fall there.
Yeah, foul called against Monmouth-Roseville.
30-20 is your score. 5 minutes and 31 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Bombers got a 10-point lead as Brown takes the ball up. Brown going to hand it off to Towney. Towney going over the screen. Towney going to take the screen again. Penetrate the lane, but going to kick out to Brown. In the corner, Cats now. Going to use the screen as well. Cats going to drive and physical play. Going to get to the foul line with the foul on the Titans. Sang Leanne's going to be tackled with that foul. Cats looking for 2 more free throws. Cats going to knock down that one. Cat's going to hit his other free throw as well. 2 free throws for the Bombers. Ashley Ann looks to go somewhere with the ball, but it's tripped up. Going to be a foul called on the Bombers. Number 10, Caden Katz. As Caleb Jackson, excuse me, checks into the game. Titans moving the ball around. Looking for some type of offense inside. Russell going to give the ball up. Over to Carlson, and Carson's going to throw it away for another turnover for the Bombers. Caden up to check back in for the Bombers.
I like that ball movement by the Titans, the aggression there, using the screen. It wasn't a bad pass, just led a little too far.
The accuracy of the passes really matters, especially at this level. Katz with the three, going to be short. Brown with the rebound. Brown going to use the screen. Kick it back out. Kratz with the drive and off the front of the rim. Multiple times you see Kratz, really all Bomber players using the screen and drive to the lane. If it's not there, they're going to kick it out. Another turnover for the Titans there. As Kyler Norton tried to put it up, but the rebound from Elby. (34-20) is your score. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Hughes to bounce it back out. You see that pass there, took him all the way off the spot where he was. Skirvseth looking to drive. Guarded heavily by Kratz. Good defense. Brown pushing the pace, going to give it up to LB. Nice pass, nice find for another two for the Bombers.
Unselfish basketball there displayed by the Bombers. You know, found the guy who had the better opportunity than you.
Johnson with the foul on the drive from Skirvseth. Second foul for Brown as Delaney checks back into the game for the Bombers. Kyler Norton take a seat. Hughes trying to put it up down low. Going to be off the mark as Katz able to grab that rebound. Nope. Great play from LB and Brown there. Little pick and roll action. Not selfish once again and able to get another two for the Bombers. Pushing the lead up.
18 points on the board for LB right now.
LB leading both teams as well in points. Really doing all his work down low. I don't think he made a three, so really dominant performance in the paint.
Yeah, and you got to give credit to his teammates on that one too, is the fact that he's getting open looks and they're getting it to him there.
Yeah, a lot of pick and roll being ran as well and just creating a mismatch. Like you said, just get to the spot. That's Snup is going to be called for the foul, his first foul. Looks like it's going to be a turnover for the Titans. Looks like it's going to be a call on Hughes. Maybe he said something to the...
No, it was I think it was when they were setting up to run the play. I think he pushed off the player is what the referee signaled from what I could tell.
Bombers to take possession now. Brown directing the offense, gonna not use the screen and gonna drive all the way and get to the foul line for the Bombers. Johnson tagged with that foul. Minute and 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Some subs in for the Bombers. Alexander Simmons in. Mark Simmons in as well. Maybe another couple pair of siblings on the team. As Skirvisev is going to be fouled. Skirvisev to bring the ball up the court. Skirvisev going to drive, trying to handle it on the drive, but turns it over. Cats to go all the way, pushing the pace. Delaney down low, going to airball that shot. Delaney going to take it back out. Simmons with the drive, going to be off the side of the rim. Coming up on 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Titans take a three. That one's going to be off. Cats looking down low. Nice find to Delaney down low. Going to push the lead to 22 for the Bombers. Drake May looking to do something with the ball. Going to find his teammate, but could not finish. Simmons getting an open shot, open look, but Delaney with the offensive rebound to finish up that play. Delaney being dominant on the boards. Skirvisev thought about the shot. Drake May almost got that one to go in. As Hughes got the offensive rebound but could not finish either. Got the shot out before the buzzer, but that one's going to be no good for the Bombers. The score is 44-20 at the end of the third quarter.
Coming up after this one, we've got the varsity game between these two squads. Kobe and I'll be back on for that one. We'll start a new stream for you, but you can catch that one here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Once again, following the JV contest. We'll have the varsity contest coming up.
Yeah, you get to hear a lot more Levi Meyerhofer on that one.
We're going to have some fun, Kobe.
Yep. So I know you talked about Monmouth was the Zippers, I believe.
Yeah.
And do you know Roseville old mascot?
I forgot what Roseville's old one was. Someone in the comments is going to tell us about 50 seconds what the old Roseville High School mascot was.
Fourth quarter getting ready to start. Once again, your score is 44-20. Bombers. Comfortable lead.
Yeah, Kobe, I'm an expert on current high school mascots, not past ones.
That's fair. Delaney, nice step through move, and it's going to be another two. Bombers, the Titans struggling to get the Another point there, and it is the Roseville Panthers. That was their old mascot from John.
Thank you, John. Salute to you.
John's been sticking with us all day. Nice pass. Delaney trying to get the bucket, but physical play, but no 2 points for him as Delaney tried to jump the pass line, but didn't touch it, but still going to be a turnover for the Titans. William Thomas to check in the game for the Bombers. As Cats takes the ball up. 7 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. JV team. Norton taking it all the way, and another 2 for the Bombers. Low pass looking for somewhere to go. Gets it across the court. Now back out. Low pass going to take a 3 and off the mark on that one. Look like Cats slowing the ball down for the Bombers. Try to run some clock. Although they could technically hold the ball the whole rest of the game.
For those of you just joining us, Kobe has an issue with the fact that there's no shot clock at the high school level.
I definitely do.
There's one coming next year, Kobe. At least at the varsity level.
Yeah. Cats with a nice move inside. Couldn't finish. Offensive rebound for the Bombers. Gonna turn it over though. Leanne bringing the ball up the court. Titans offense really struggling. I believe only 2 points in that third quarter.
Yeah, it was 30-18 at the end of the first half.
Lopez with another 3 and off the front of the rim. Good looking shot from Lopez though. Cats to give it off to Norton now down low. Back to Cats. Cats with a turnaround right hook. And that is good. 4-2. Bombers now increase the lead to 30 points. Turner with the ball. Looks like he's going to drive all the way and throw it up with his right hand. And that one's going to be off the mark as well. So you get a timeout for Macomb.
Just get a quick little breather here, 30 seconds.
Anything you tell your team if you're Monmouth-Roseville?
I think at this point you work on the mechanics of your offense and your fundamentals here. You only got a few minutes left in this game, down by 30. Yeah, I believe the clock should start running here as well.
You know, with these JV teams, you really see what team has worked on the fundamentals and what team has not. Well, I wouldn't say had not worked on them, but which team is just still trying to get there and still developing. You know, this is the part, you know, this is the point of JV and the freshman team to really just get there until you get to varsity. As Will Thomas kicks it back out. Simmons looking for somewhere to go, going to turn it over. Leanne with the drive and going to score first points of the fourth quarter for the Titans. Leanne almost got that steal. Simmons looking to get the ball inside, but another turnover for the Bombers. Cerna gonna be fouled.
First foul of the quarter for either team. And we got a running clock here.
Foul's gonna be on Mark Simmons. Cerner free throw is good. And he's going to get the second one as well. Braylon Houston check back into the game for the Titans. 50-24 is your score. Coming up on 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Nice find inside. Gonna be fouled. Will Thomas going to the foul line. Will Thomas knocked down his first free throw. One more shot coming for him. As the Titans looking for some momentum going into their next game. Low pass, gonna give it to Serena, but Leanne driving inside. Back out to low pass. Low pass gonna take a step back three, and that's off the mark. Hughes battling down low with the offensive rebound, but missed that one as well. Alexander Simmons trying to get that one to the corner, but that one's gonna be deflected away. We're gonna stay with the Bombers. Devin Perry down low, able to get two. Leanne with the creative drive and score.
Yeah, look at the flash on that one.
A little up and under type of action. Coming up on 1 minute to go, fourth quarter. Perry in the corner. Simmons gonna take the shot. That one's gonna be off, but Perry with the three. That one's gonna be a air ball, but gathered by his teammate. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gonna be another turnover for the Titans. Towney with the drive, gonna pass it to his teammate behind him as Perry gets the offensive rebound and score for Perry. Titans made. Thought they were gonna dribble it out, but it's gonna be another turnover. Perry gonna take a long shot, but air ball, and that's gonna end this one. Bombers with a crushing victory over the Titans, 56-26. Thank you all for sticking with us, but stay right there. We're gonna be right back with the varsity team